What's good, gang? It's your boy Tazzy, yo. We in the building today. Each new video right here, and I'm gonna entitle this Sneakerhead Slang 101. All right. Talk to you guys about some terms. You know that us sneakerheads, or you know people in general that's just into sneakers, the sneaker world. The way we communicate, words we use, what certain things mean. If you just casually buy sneakers, you might not know what some of these things mean when you talk to a sneakerhead. So it's good to just know what some of these terms mean, like terms every sneakerhead should know. So we're gonna get straight to it, alright? So the first term you should know, any sneakerhead should know, the first term I'm gonna say is beaters, right? So a beater, what is a beater? Basically shoes that you cook, shoes that you let get used, you wear it over and over again. Is basically the total opposite from brand new condition. So it has a bunch of wear and tear on it. Sneakers you allowed to get dirty, sneakers you don't really care for as far as like keeping it restored. Okay, so that's what a beater is. The next term we're gonna go over is bread, right? B-R-E-D. So bread, not like, you know, bread which you use to make your sandwiches with, but bread is in like the colorway. So when you look at any Jordan sneaker, you'll see, like, for example, you got ones, you know, you got the bread 4s, you got the bread 1s, the bread 11s. Those are the first sneakers that, you know, that come to mind when you hear bread, right? So bread basically is black and red colorway, you know, B-R-E-D. B for black and R-E-D for red. So, you know, black and red colorway. You got that for bread. Okay, so the next term we have here is a little simplified, nothing overly complicated. Cop. C-O-P. For example, you hanging out with your friends and your friend goes, I want to cop those Jordan 3s that come out next Saturday. Cop as in to buy something. Cop. Dead stock. So dead stock is when the shoe has never been worn, remained in a box. When you open the box, it's factory lace. Dead stock. Another way you can use it is, you know, say if you're a sneaker reseller and you purchase a pair of sneakers for the original retail price, there's something called a dead stock price. So that's basically whatever the sneakers are worth on, you know, the dead stock value in the market. So, you know, say for example, you get a pair of new Jordan 1s that came out. You see how the University Blue ones, just like they restocked like 2 days ago online, and if you won the raffle, you would pay the $170 retail price. Dead stock or dead stock price is the price, basically like whatever it inflates to when the sneakers are sold out. So what's a Grail? It's basically a highly collectible sneaker, a sneaker that you collect, that you know that you find very valuable. So your Grail can vary from another person's Grail. For example, say if I go and I somehow caught me a pair of Nike Air Max, you know, that's something that a lot of people don't have, so I will cover it as my Grail. So, you know, a highly, you know, a collectible sneaker that, you feel me, somebody else might not have, or something that you just value so much, a collectible pair. We GR, or general release. So with general releases, you don't gotta worry about raffles, lotteries, none of that stuff, or first come, first serve on these apps. You just simply go in the store and you cop it. They're very easy to find. Usually, you know, these sneakers, they're swagless, really. If it's a general release, if anybody could just go in a store and cop it. So now we have something totally different from GR. We have GS. GS, which stands for grade school. So, I mean, in that right there, you could kind of figure out what that means. Grade school basically is the sizing, so children sizes. So grade school is like a size 7 and below. And then once you get above a size 7, once you 8 and up, then it's adult sizes. Typically, you know, you have children that get grade school sizes. You have women that get grade school sizes because, you know, women naturally have smaller feet. So a lot of times you'll see women with grade school size shoes on. So yeah, you have GS, grade school, GR, general release. Okay, now we have gum soles. Now, gum soles is popular because of its durability and how long it lasts. A gum sole typically has like a brown color bottom of your shoe. So yeah, and with those, you just gotta make sure with your gum soles that you don't put too much wear and tear on it, because the oxidation will lead to your gum soles turning yellow, and then you gotta deoxidize it and ice it back up. So gum soles, you know, you got your icy gum soles, you got your brown gum soles. Now this term right here, these I typically can't stand. Hypebeast. So a hypebeast is somebody that only like they fiend out for the hype releases, sneakers that have more hype than other sneaker releases. Those the only releases they pay attention to. Not only can you be a hypebeast when it comes to the sneaker world, but just, you know, general streetwear, clothing brands, any type of brands. So, you know, you got hypebeasts like that. They'll cop a sneaker not even because the sneaker is fire or it looks cool or that it's swaggy. They just get it because it's the newest hype sneaker out, basically. So that's how hypebeasts work. I'm pretty sure everybody got that one hypebeast pair of sneakers that they cop that they felt wasn't even all that when they got it, but they just got it just to say they have it, basically. So OG, not original gangster, OG, original. You know, like your pops, you know, your OG, your pops. Feel me? So OG, yeah, original, plain and simple. So let's see an example of an OG pair. The Band 1s, that's an OG pair because those were the first Jordan that was put out, basically. And the story behind that is Jordan wasn't allowed to play in those because it violated the uniform policy in the NBA. And those were the original first pair of Jordans ever put out. So, you know, OGs, right? So sometimes you'll have like a limited edition release of a sneaker that comes out, and instead of you just being able to cop one pair of sneakers, it comes in a pack. So it'll come with like multiple pairs that you have to get together. So for example, a pack that I can remember like off the top of my head is the Pantone pack. So it came with a pair of the Pantone 11s, and it came with a pair of, I think it was Jordan 29s. It came in the same colorway, stuff like that. So basically it's just two pairs or more that comes together that you buy all in one package, a pack. PE or player edition. So basically PEs is when a sneaker comes out but it's made exclusively for like an athlete. So typically PEs don't get resold. So you have like athletes who are signed by these brands, by Jordan, by Nike, by Adidas, by Puma, Converse, Reebok, stuff like that. And they get custom made shoes specifically made for them to play in and just advertise the brand. So that's what a PE is. We don't cop PEs. Okay, we cop retros and OGs. We have resellers. That's self-explanatory. You go, you cop as many sneakers as you can, and you resell them for a higher price and make a profit. And there's people out there that's making thousands, even millions of dollars just reselling stuff like that. So you can make a career out of it if you're real good at it and you business savvy, you know what you're doing. I also have a video on how to begin reselling if you're serious about starting a reselling business. So you can check like down in my previous videos. I have a whole video on reselling. Retro. So retro is a shoe that dropped in the past, like a Jordan, and it's being re-released. I have 2 more terms for you guys. I'll probably split this into a 2-part video because there's so many more terms that you can learn. But I'm like, with these, you'll be able to speak the sneaker language, feel me? So with these, I think y'all will be good. Tonal. Tonal is basically you take a shoe and it's just all one color and a colorway. Prime example, Red Octobers is literally just red. So Red Octobers, it has a red tonal. Basically, that's what tonal means. Upper. The upper is basically any part of the shoe that's above where the outsole is. Upper of the shoe. So, you know, tongue, midsole, eyelets, all that good stuff is considered the upper. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, feel free to check out any of my other videos, things like that. Feel free to, you know, shop soulfulllc.com if you want some shoe care products and some croc gibbets to bling out your crocs. Finally got me some crocs right here, got my charms. And yeah, you know, stay smooth, stay fresh, Tazzy out, man. I'ma holla at y'all in the meantime.